there because the confidence elevates.
But yeah, I try to stay up for what time you get home.
From the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Watson. Open man, the tight end fails.
Can't lean.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hold on, let me see what's going on.
They're not ready for this. They still playing the ball. Y'all playing the wrong football. He's checking.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Kenny Stills in the game. That's crazy.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
We got it. We got it. 59 mark.
Throwing again is Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
Mike is 59. Mike is 50. Alert. 25. Check 25.
3rd and long, it's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
That's the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, they get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Hey, what's that? Bring it in. Gun.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack.
Damn, I thought I was running it. You saw which way I took him.
I seen
I was McCaffrey there for a minute.
Took off up the hole.
Hell yeah.
Hey!
Nah.
And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout.
Like that.
He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Some coaching over there.
Yeah.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
41 to Mike.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's got his target. That's more. And they work this out past the 25. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Damn, I can breathe a little bit.
I knew we shouldn't be on that defense, but we tried.
Ready?
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Damn, sure kept it moving, didn't it?
So that's somebody else should be handling that.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Newton now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And he got that motherfucking J.J. Watt out there.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. 20. Go. Check.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. On the return, Carter.
There we go.
It'll be a 44-yard punt.
The
return
Okay, we got to make one substitution.
Go on here.
This ain't right.
Michelle, what you doing? Who you talking to? Tell whoever it is, kiss my ass.
All right, we Gucci.
And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Reset. 19. 59. You better be afraid of me. You better be
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
There we go.
He'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
6-man. Check curls. Check curls. Check curls.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
I see what you're doing, though.
That one,
you playing that damn
he looked
field
like one of those guys.
Here's Brian Anger
Just a little
now
bit too decent
as
for
he'll
me.
punt it away for the 2nd time.
I said just a little bit too decent for me.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Like that, bro. God, I'm glad you did.
Tried to put you inside the 5.
I know you did.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
He spit the hell off of that thing, that boy.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Here's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on second down, Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oh, he at least had a knockdown. He had neither nor.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
You were waiting on that. You was waiting
here
on that.
On third down.
You was waiting on that.
So far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That's really a good read. That's why I couldn't get the pick.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Here comes Carter.
There we go.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And the Texans will take over with a first and 10.
All right, y'all, let's get up out this hole.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change up momentum?
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Watson is going to fire one. And fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there. And he's going to go down again. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. From the gun, here's Newton.
Look at this shit, man.
Under pressure
How
again,
the fuck
and
is he getting past?
again. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Gerald McCoy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. And Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brian Burns in there to drop him in sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City wouldn't win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Newton now to throw. Well, the pressure gets to him again. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. A final shot before the break. Newton. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
2nd and 5 now. Newton, that's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina.
Yes. Goddamn.
DJ Moore, 65 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically. Because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Stay in front of him.
Watson with a give to Miller. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Throwing on third down, Watson going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, my God.
That's caught inside the 20. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 55 yards. A first down carry now for Miller. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson, he's got Fuller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from 7 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, jet sweeps nowadays.
Yeah.
Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Tighten up there. Defensively, that was terrible.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
20. Check 15. Check 15. Express. 8. 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, man.
Operating from the gun. Newton stepping up. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
20. Tight dog. Sponge. No. Hey, watch it.
They go play action here on first down. Into heaven. Quick, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Man, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Out of the gun, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Houston, all even as we get ready to start the fourth.
I'm going to touchdown play. It's about 100 for 100 so far.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Oh, they different.
Now it's Watson. And it's caught.
Nobody in the middle of that damn
Texans
field, man.
touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right?
I see.
Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn, why you couldn't get back in, man?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch one. Hey, let's get in that hole. 20.
From the gun, Newton. Wright's got it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton into a double team, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Quick pass out to Miller. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Single.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Mike 5-4.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson going deep for Hopkins. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely love.
That was great, and what our camera missed was that he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
All the crab legs gone.
Extra point by Fairbairn.
Don't go out and buy nothing that you
and it's
don't
now
usually buy.
21-7.
Stick in your damn plate.
After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
They say that is the plan. They're waiting
They'll
for
be
the
taken in the end zone.
Old lady said she eat crab legs all the time. Do shit that you
And
don't
the
do on
decision to
grill.
bring it out will cost him about 5
She
yards
tells the
as he'll
truth,
get
though.
this only back to the 20.
Bullshit.
These motherfuckers get their damn tax money and act like they rich. Shit be gone in a week.
It should be gone by
They
the
be
end of the
worried
week.
about why they broke
6 days.
next week. Yeah, 6 days they dead broke. Just got 4,000-5,000 in the bank.
The
And they broke
Panthers
5,
out
6
there and
days.
ready to begin their next drive.
figure out how
They've
they
sort of
gonna
lost
eat
their
lunch.
way, partner. How do
Right.
they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track
that
here. And
shit.
sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing is Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
I was
Zach
all over that
Cunningham with a
motherfucker.
pick. And this
Yeah, he was.
return is
He
going to be
opened the
halted
fuck
right
out of that,
around the
though.
Yes, he
28-yard
did.
line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
That hurt like a motherfucker.
54 Mike. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming down.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and
That's
10
some
once again
bullshit.
from the
You ain't catch the
28.
ball, you ain't gonna do your job.
Blitz coming, and down
glad
he
I didn't throw
goes.
that shit.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Get him, man.
Watson throwing on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The All-Pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
I'm down too much.
They say you want to be here in case it happens.
Yeah.
Don't leave
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Shit, how good you ain't got
After
to
the
touch
sack,
nobody,
it's
huh?
2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from
They're
here.
gonna give you a new position.
Newton to throw, and he's going to go down again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They're gonna have to give him a new position. He's no cornerback.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
I got me one good game, one win in today.
Oh.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Go, go, go.
A throw out line to QT, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On second down, here's Miller. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And Watson's going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Get your weight up, Brad Beard.
Bradbury says, shit, coach already got an interception.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Double dog. That's the way. Motion.
On first and 10, Watson going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, yeah, Trey will catch
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The back side.
He's got it complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
20.
Operating from the gun. Newton eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Crazy shit.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Hey, 41's Mike. 41. Let's go, D. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Rabbit. 8.
You said the QB trash.
From the gun, Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Motherfucker got that X, goddamn.
The Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I double teamed them and everything.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
Check your hot read. Watch the eye. Great. 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Come to my world. Express. We want it. Come to my world. Mike 55. Here we go.
They snap it to Newton.
Look at this shit.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
He did come screaming around that corner.
Yeah, I can tell I ain't played in a minute, boy. God damn, I can't get a. I can't. I'm not seeing the blitz. That's my problem.
Yeah. That's usually what happens when you're playing around. You gotta get adjusted to how fast that shit be coming.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Fuller. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
If you kill it, motion the out.
Throwing now, Watson. That is
Look at this shit.
Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
All game, man.
DeAndre Hopkins
I should have never
there to
scored
make
that
the
touchdown.
grab. And the Texans push further out
I
in
scored
front.
that touchdown and you
That's
got them
Humphrey
open up
Charles.
the woodworks.
You play
goddamn.
the final whistle, I get that, but there are a
Yeah,
few folks who
but
might not be
that's
too
good.
happy with that
you
score
did,
late in the game
goddamn,
with it
you did.
already well in hand.
You seem a little
like,
squeamish
shit,
about that
you
last
couldn't get
score.
nothing
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners
Yeah.
who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
No, they just don't pick the ball up.
Here you go. Here you go.
I got my ass whooped.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set
It
a
is
tone.
what it is.
Eight. 41 Mike. Right here.
One last throw here for Newton. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Actually, that was the
So
only,
Houston
that
going
was
to
just
come
enough
away
time
here
for him to
with the
score, just for
victory.
him.
They were
Hell
booed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
Wheel routed
And I
his
know a
ass.
lot
I
of
said,
people
yeah,
watching this
I ain't
one
gonna let him get this shit off.
were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was
God
really
damn,
interesting.
Andre.
Probably took the
God
paint off the
damn,
walls
that
with some
man
of the
caught
words
the ball
that were
6
said.
times, and out of
But
6
I get the
times,
sense
6
there's
catches, he
much
got
more of the
2 touchdowns.
adjustments they made. They came in with a
Damn.
game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half.
That hurt
They
my whole
made the
feelings.
adjustments necessary, went away from that,
You couldn't
and
run
then
the
they
ball.
got it together, got a
That's the
spark,
problem right there.
and then took off. It's really nice to watch in
right.
the second half.
So that's a wrap for Charles
I got time
Davis.
for
I'm
one more.
Brandon Gordon. And this has been a
Okay,
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Get ready for my
It's a
work
win
day.
for the Texans.
I'll be on this weekend, though. I can stay up on Friday.
Yeah, I should be going this weekend. Going to Houston next weekend.
Oh, for real? Man, you
I ain't really been nowhere. No, not sometimes, not really. That's just he down here now.
Oh, okay.
That should be a little too far. Way on the
Oh,
west
okay.
coast.
Oh, yeah. So what he be got? What he moved? What he go over there during the season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll go over there during the season and come back.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let me see something. Let me see if we can. If we can give it a fair shot at something. Joe Mason, we're gonna try the Bongos.
Good. Well, you seen got the damn cowboy.
Yeah, I be leaving them there. I leave them on the shelf. Pull them out when I have problems.
Oh yeah. Well, you ain't got no problem.
You beat me about 2 times, and I feel like I can't do nothing with you.
Saying you bring them Cowboys out.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't give me nothing to drink. Yeah. I don't want that. Bring me that for you.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
1 o'clock.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
Let me see what we're working with out here.
Huh?
Reset this roster real quick. Damn, Andy Dalton, sorry.
What happened? Shayla hit you in your head. Yes. Come here, Shayla. No, she hit him in his head because she come out here laughing. Come here. Come here. It's an accident you hit him in his head.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Get on. Kenley, quit doing stuff to make people get in trouble. That's all you doing. Let somebody hit you in your head.
Ready? 780. 57. All day, every day, any day. Slam. Great. Get it.
Newton on first down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Play the safety. I'll be playing with that safety.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first down, Newton. And that's complete And they'll get him down as he's
McCaffrey trying
inside
to
the 40.
run that thing.
Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first
Trying
down.
to go down right now.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Hardy Nickerson there to make the tackle.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Set. 1933.
Inside give to arm of the fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a third down. Newton now to throw. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now Newton on first down. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 17 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game.
That's how you respond.
Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Florida long line there. Oh, my God. Don't y'all let him get past.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. First and 10 at their own 23. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That motherfucker tall. He's a tall running back.
Right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
We need to know why he's back down. I can hit the deep. That's my bad.
Who that?
That Coney. That's my bad.
He's back that deep one. Waiting on that ball to get there.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense to get the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Almost threw that too damn late.
He'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
No bullshiggity.
For real.
Ready? Set, ready? 56. Oh, here we go. Oh.
On first down, it's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On 2nd and 10, Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Yeah.
Calling luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now,
Man, you got the ball playing up.
they don't care if it was
picking
luck
up the
or
ball.
skill. Boy, the panic
fumble.
that jumps up in your chest
Yep.
when that ball's on the
They do
ground.
pretty good now.
Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain
pretty
possession,
good at it.
that's all you're looking
If
for.
they say we ain't blocking, we might well look for fumbles.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to him again. Geno Atkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Get your butt over here, Pop, whoop your ass.
Tied after one.
Sit down.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, here's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Boy, they were fighting out
They
there,
get
boy.
14 back, but it leads now to 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Got his target, Samuel. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way and lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Stop.
Gano now to add the extra point.
Ain't no pow-pow.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Way to go, Panther.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Thought you gonna try to bust on up out of there.
Oh no. Matter of fact, let me do this right.
Talking about some pow-pow. Yeah. He said pow-pow, then he said chicken.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And an alley to run. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Who the fuck? What kind of play was that?
For a Cincinnati score. John Ross.
What the fuck on, man?
75 yards. As they are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Oh, that's how you got. I wouldn't pay no fuck.
On that drive, just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So
it just took me a while to set it up. That's why I got this leg game.
A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
I should have got them game at 15. I thought you were doing something.
And we got a tie game here in a back
I
and
needed that 15. I needed that 15. That would have been 5 more yards on the rush.
Yeah. Nah, that's why I didn't accept it, because I thought you were doing something.
Yeah, I was.
So,
I was just,
like you set me up for the kill. That's what you did.
oh yeah, I was moving some men around.
Damn sure did. Goddamn, that motherfucker fast, but it won't happen again.
Yes, he is.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted.
Olsen, go back to the ball, man.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This motherfucker's hand.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Ain't gonna happen, boss. Ain't gonna happen, boss. It's on for you. It's on for you. It's on for you.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
I needed that.
Loss on
God
the play,
damn, I needed
and that's
that.
going to make it 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it
I wasn't
away.
clicking on nobody.
Back deep for the Panthers, DJ
Super
Moore.
right pass.
So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals here on 4th down. DJ Moore is back deep waiting for it. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to start right at the 40, the 40-yard line.
I'm looking for a corner to turn. I couldn't see one.
Damn, that motherfucker fast, boy. I gotta watch you now. Got to see who playing quarterback for
the
you.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him
Way to
fling
put that
another
over
one.
his head, Cam. He damn sure trying to get that
12
bitch.
of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. The 20. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Yeah, man. So,
And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards
Had been
that
that wide
time.
receiver streaking
Now,
down the
they
field.
completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good
I
chunks
took
of
this man
yardage,
and
too.
ran to the middle.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Newton now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Newton to throw. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out. They give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton.
This motherfucker.
That's complete to John Ross. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Dalton off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
On his
Now a
ass
timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good take it to the half.
Dante Jackson picks it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Way to come back off that goddamn what's name.
Now, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Get another game.
And ready ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't want.
They ain't that bad.
The Bengals drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Jim. 80 weapons. Alert 3.
To throw here, Dalton.
Get him out there safe,
Going
man.
deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong to the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let me see if I can hit the
Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
I knew I could.
He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
They say he's going to take one or the other. One of them going to hurt you.
Dalton sets up play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would be a lot better, but the bottom line is the older you get, boy,
there we go.
Running through
what the hit is that?
Probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to him.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone
been working
for a
out there,
touchback.
Making them work. Making them work.
You're doing a good job.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On second and 11 now. Newton, Geno Atkins, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long, it's Newton. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. fielded at the 43. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good move. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
It's Alabama, man. He's getting good up there. It might not be shooting through the side there, though.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 45 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the 1st down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and the lead is now 21-14.
Damn.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Oh, okay. She ain't got the time to be out of my baby.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They fake the give. Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Newton's pass is on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Newton.
Got rough, man.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Great pick up there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first thing, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
See you, big boy.
Taking it in from a yard out. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man, second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Okay, good note.
Sit down.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Oh, y'all.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What a hot sauce.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And Ross think he goddamn was going to take over the goddamn game.
I'm coming.
Throwing, Dalton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll drain this chunk of the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Here's McCaffrey.
Let's go.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. The time he wasted long
He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Newton now to throw. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Exactly.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Sit down. Sit down. Be quiet.
On 2nd and 12, Newton buying time to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the goddamn safety out there.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Oh, my God.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
The whole game. Now it's time to expose it.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I don't believe it, though. I don't believe you worked there.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Ooh.
Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Mixon. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Uh-oh.
Fat ass.
What's up, large ass?
Dalton wants to throw.
Hey, you got something to
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings him 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
There goes a deep ball in zone. John Ross in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just
got
don't
41
know.
seconds
Another
to figure
big
it out.
touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Throw your ass
Got to pull
off too.
everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn, this fast. Look at this. Oh, there's more.
Could have got around that corner, boy. I was coming up out of there.
I ain't got no corner for you. I'm going to go ahead and see can I jump on Buck real quick.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this? Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their
First game of
timeouts.
2020.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Got the hell out of there, huh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you said I'll be back.
Yep. I'm 2-on-1. I mean, I'm 1-2.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
You have to go soak his ass. It's burning.
Right there, you feeling like that?
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Not today.
It's going to be knocked away
This
and
motherfucker
incomplete.
goddamn
Curtis
my nigga,
Samuel,
man.
the intended target.
today.
And that'll make it third down.
I
These
see.
are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have
Yeah,
speed on the
scared for a
perimeter,
second
doesn't
It
it?
there.
certainly
White
does, and in the
moving.
second
Or
quarter, he
whoever
may
he is.
very well run
Bait.
by him, but in this
Bird.
situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Check 13. Express.
Get your elbow in there. I don't know about no goddamn test.
They'll look to throw. And he
I'm
can't
talking
get a throw off. He's taken down. What a
Play you
huge
get that.
play
Up
at
in there
this
like
point in
this.
the game.
Play your
The
guitar.
Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
27 now. It's fourth and 22. What you think we got in
27
playbook?
seconds.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to
Yeah.
Newton.
Damn, you still got that bitch off.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
Man, no
incomplete.
choice.
They had to
How in the
go
hell
for
you
it with
got the
such
ball
little
off?
time remaining,
I just
and
do
now
it.
possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Good game, Gino. Good fucking game.
Again, John Ross kind of hurt you on that one run.
Yeah, he did, boy.
We own it. We own
They hit me with the Wildcat. Then he gonna come again with it. Look.
And
God
he's across
damn.
for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about
Hey,
put a
John
cap
Ross.
on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's
That is
totally
fast.
over yet?
Not
motherfucker
totally,
is
but I
fast,
think
boy.
you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense.
You know,
But
he was that
that
goddamn
touchdown
fast.
there, you got to feel good about your chances.
He turned the
Pulling
corner
good
that
on the
Wildcat,
extra
but
point.
it was over.
And the lead now up to 14.
Ass and
Now
elbow.
Bullock will send this one away after the
When he first
touchdown.
did it, first thing I said was that Andy Dalton don't run that goddamn fast.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I didn't even know he was in the Wildcat.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He made it tough this
The
one.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise,
I fucked
just
up.
kneel
That
down,
was
call
a
it a day,
touchdown.
and try and prepare going forward.
Good game.
Good game. That motherfucker
Charles, we
did
saw
about
a
100
lot of
takes.
points go up in this one. Certainly
He
defensively,
faked me out
stuff that they
5
can look at
different
on
times.
film,
He was
don't you
faking me
think?
out when he
No
didn't have
doubt
to.
about it, and they've got to go back and check where the
Damn,
errors are, how they're going to fix them,
Goddamn,
and
Gino
continue to get
7
better at
sacks,
what
7
they do.
tackles,
But
5
they also
sacks.
need a little adjustment with their
Motherfucker.
confidence. To give
That
up
bitch
that
lit
many
up.
points,
He
even
was
if
lit
you
up
win a
coming in
game,
that
that
thing
can hurt you.
unblocked.
That was
A little bit.
passing yards, 170 rushing yards. John Ross got all that.
What John Ross was out there doing?
Motherfucker killed me.
John Ross minding his business.
That motherfucker killed me. Ain't no fucking way. This John Ross only got 60 goddamn yards. Ain't no fucking way.
Remember I ran backwards 100 yards one time.
Oh yeah, you damn sure did. You took 40 off the goddamn because you damn easy. You ran backwards 40. Still damn near got loose.
Still there, they got to do.
Yeah, that motherfucker fast, boy. And the dog 84 fucking passing yards. Cam Newton 304 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean that.
Cam did his thing.
He damn sure did. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hips, real good.
Rounds, huh?
Feedback, they clear the way with my crew coming through.
Play the rounds, huh?
What I do.
I mean, damn, is that a problem?
No, sir.
No. Talk to me then.
Not at all, sir.
You better give me your Sunday's best, man. You fucking with me. You hit up like chainsaw.
Well,
I'm gonna give you my Sunday's best right now. I ain't chainsaw.
Give me lawnmower. Goddamn chainsaw. Hospital took you and got the hell on for the night, huh?
Yeah, he took a beating.
You gotta do that man like that. You can let that man at least think you gonna win.
oh,
You.
hell, I thought I was gonna win. Shit.
No, he took my house.
21-21 till I went to the fourth quarter.
I'm talking about Hobson.
Oh, Hobson, no. That
Yeah, man, some hope.
goddamn, man. That was my first game back, goddamn. I had to show out.
And it was his first game back. Hossy came in. I was like, who playing? Game Hall was like, let me play
EA
Hossy
Sports
real quick.
coverage of the NFL
Yeah,
has
let me
us
play
at
Hall.
newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Let me see if I see
So
a
this
guy.
was the scene a moment ago.
A
The
little bit
Cardinals
anyway.
emerging from their tunnel, and we
Go
are
get me
ready for
quick win
football
real
as the
quick.
Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, you don't want it? You can punt it.
I don't want it.
You can
Here's
punt
the
it.
kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA
Yeah, you can punt it
Sports.
anytime.
This
Oh,
is
wait
taken
a
about
minute.
7
Who
yards
told you to
deep.
bring the ball up?
Get down about you, man.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Let me hit a reset on this roster real quick. That boys out here moving. They got Charles Clay running.
Damn, 2 broadcasts I can see.
Damn, they made David Johnson. They made David Johnson sorry than Kenyon Drake.
No.
Oh yeah. Kenyon Drake at 81. That man is 77.
What the hell I am? Hold on.
You in trouble.
That man when he got the Cardinals, huh?
You don't think that could work for me?
No, you can't see that.
We go!
I'm gonna tell a man another man what he is and what ain't gonna work.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
You like that?
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
You can see how I really like it.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first
I'm gonna
down.
right now, you doing
And
that.
there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles rolling to his right.
Thank you.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Yeah.
Even though that one was incomplete, you can see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do now is extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop through.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, that's who I got in.
Oh, that's who you put it? Oh, yeah.
I didn't know the Rams had Blake Bortles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been here, but I'm bringing that out.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. They juked him, shrugs the tackle. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. First carry for Kenyon Drake. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch your slant, watch your slant.
I know it's 6 goddamn chicken wings.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Murray lost the football.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal.
Right. Instead of flying.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Ain't none of that going on.
And he'll wind up losing yards back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it will be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Bortles. This is caught. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
No, you can't say nothing but
I tell you, you're going to be a lot of that. I told you that, man.
Goddamn Blake Bortles throwing it like that.
You seen that?
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal.
What you got for him?
Did the same fucking thing last night.
What you got for him?
And then get up and down that
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
shit here. Same goddamn thing in the end zone last night.
You liked it?
Yeah, I did. I loved it. I loved it. You know what? Just for that, his ass out of there.
Damn.
Yeah, motherfucker, you.
Ooh, I forgot they got Bird. Man, I wish we had Bird on our team still, too. That motherfucker's so fast.
Who got Bird?
The Cardinals.
Oh, the
You
Cardinals.
see him? You see they speed I have?
Man, that motherfucker, that Bird is nothing but fast, boy.
Don't worry
Ain't
about
that
it. I guarantee you,
motherfucker must be.
he won't have a catch this game.
I don't know who this Isabella is too. He fast as hell too.
Yeah. I think it's a white dude or a light skinned dude.
Damn, Isabella.
Nigga name Isabella.
Isabella.
No, Terrain, I'm open, but goddamn, I'm finna get off in a minute. I gotta be at work at 4 in the morning.
Better call timeout, man.
Arizona's
Don't take
offense
them
at the
fire out.
line, ready to get their drive started.
Yeah, okay.
Gang hard. Tell
Play clock down to
tell them what I do
zero.
after them
And
fire
this is
out.
not the way to start a drive.
Oh,
The
goddamn,
delay of
yeah.
game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I want to know. You heard me?
Yeah, you finna see?
Yeah, you damn right.
They get the penalty yardage
I'm
back
fixing to do
plus a
too.
yard. 6
Yeah,
yard
you
gain,
talking
and
about.
it's
What you
2nd and
gonna
9.
Yeah, I just told
Anytime
you.
the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get
Yeah,
big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Come on, man.
I'm coming. Gang hard.
And they
Tell them what
finally
happened
get
that
him, but not before
Tell them what happened
he
at them
reaches the
5 yards, man.
33-yard line.
That fast. Look at that.
A big play there on the
Isabella,
option.
motherfucker, man.
46
Oh,
yards.
Yeah, I told you, man.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's
I'm
1st
glad
and
he
10
got
just
Bird in that
outside the
motherfucker.
30.
Bird would have still been running.
A first carry now. This is Johnson.
Let's go.
Room here to
Let's
run.
go.
There you go. You didn't run
And
him
he
on.
gets this one inside
Let's go.
the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
I like that, you know.
That good for 22 and a first down. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
They said that shit up.
This one in for the Arizona
Damn, I'm
touchdown.
looking at that like, damn, everybody hit the
Taking
block.
it in from
Where do you
11
see this one?
yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Yeah, open my whole line field.
Chop them down like
And the
trees.
Cardinals will go up 7 to
Yeah, see,
nothing.
it was Johnny Appleseed, man. What's his name? Not my turn, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
done.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
My
away.
other turn.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
My bad, you know.
My bad.
And he'll bring it a few past
He's
the
a whole-
20
he's
to
a whole
the
lot different than
23-yard
you are.
line.
Yeah. Hold on.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've broken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to the best player, right? Find the matchup,
Hit it again.
exploit it, and try and
Hit
move
it
the
again.
football.
The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's second down
Don't
now.
throw the pick.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You think there's a pick, you know?
Nah, because you ain't going to throw it.
Yeah, I'm right. I ain't gonna throw it.
I wonder who Gurley gonna be playing for next year.
That bitch ain't going nowhere.
Still ain't.
Now it's the backup Goff. That's taken up by Henderson. And he'll go down right around
Don't
the
do that again.
47 this time.
I like the
That
girl
one,
that
a
Jackson
first
did.
down pickup of 8.
I bet your ass would.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Cam,
They're going to stop him right
Hey, yeah,
at the
I really-
line
yeah,
of
we
scrimmage.
but we
Just
need
no
Cam.
cutback lane to be
like
found
to see him
whatsoever.
float.
2nd and 10.
Watch the twist. He's cracked. He's checking crack.
You cut nothing about that. Now come on down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff throwing for his running back.
There you
He's
go.
got it
Come on.
complete. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit.
From the gun, here's Goff. flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Nah, you won't take that ball.
Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when you look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On fourth down, gone. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a big 6 for the Cowboys.
Damn.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
That's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. As he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, just I come out with a win now.
Oh, no.
No?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They kind of script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Henderson will try to run for the first. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Come on, yeah.
Goff on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Hey, all right with that.
Down at the 1-yard line.
They let a 5-6 nigga out jump me.
Goff
Hey, man, I did that,
on
man.
a big
I did
play.
too.
59 yards.
I did that. So sometimes you got to make things happen.
I tell you what, do it again.
Yeah.
That was you, dude. Since you did.
First and goal,
first one and a half win.
A chance to get right back into this football game.
See the ball go to the highest jumper, though.
On first and goal,
My man, Steve.
and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
Sit down. There you go.
On the board.
Put his feet on.
First half.
Yeah, y'all get in the back. Get in the back. There you go.
Nice job
Got
of
that thing one
polishing
hand.
off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
There had to be a
It
station
does,
wagon.
because after that big play,
No goddamn
I think
Cadillac.
resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end
That's
zone.
what gas prices is.
Hey, you know how much I charge
This
for a
game
key?
back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
But you getting half price.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Take it down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Come on, man.
Strike
Don't
here
come like
to
that,
Fitzgerald. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Tell you what, come on.
On second down, Johnson. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
It might have helped me.
We're going to see.
Because I was going to try to run for that.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before.
Looking for his tight end. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Trying to get it to Clay that time. Along that time, he was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on it. What I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield and try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Take advantage of the young man.
Running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Another try on 2nd down for Gurley.
No problem.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one. Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. It does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense. They ran onto the field. This is what we call a sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did bring them to a field goal.
Show you.
You want to show me?
Show you. I'm from Missouri.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line. The Cardinal offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Take that bitch down the field. Let's see where you end up.
I'm just give in there every now and then, you know?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
David and Daphne don't know what's happening, though.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flushed out. And he's going to beat this one as down he goes. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
When no one's faked out,
that's no problem.
Quarterback gets hit.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I was just saying, you know, it looked pretty good to me.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Hello.
Completes it to Fitzgerald. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I don't need it.
You can't do it again.
I'd rather score right now, honestly.
You'd rather score, huh?
Fast.
Man, that ain't happening.
Murray now on 1st down.
Why not?
Look at this shit.
Way to knock it down. Way to knock it down.
The veteran Eric
I was about to do him in.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense, you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield.
Remember what I told you about that?
The coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
That you don't need more. Yeah, back to in the end zone, Zayden.
Damn right.
Murray to air it out again.
Yeah, because they ain't looking too good.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah,
the safety, Eric
This nigga laid out. Look at this nigga here, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you lay out, don't you? Don't you go to the beach and lay out? Yeah. I know. That damn weather.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out.
Now a timeout taken.
Thing. 6 seconds left,
Perhaps a chance for one more to play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will be brought down as time is now on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be fielded at the 8. And here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You thought it was coming.
What? Look at that. Right there, I hit that, Gino.
I want to wait for that one.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Come on.
What do you
That's
think?
a whole lot of
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson. Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're right there with me.
That bitch slow as my laugh.
Looking at that whole like bump, the whole ass through here. Shit me.
This thing closed up fast, didn't it?
Johnson, he's slow. He's just powerful.
You ain't just see that.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
All day, dog.
On play action, it's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's caught. Touchdown.
Goddamn. Look at Kirk. And they got behind him, boy.
69 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
And they're going to be doing those
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw a touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
No, I told the Bird won't have a catch, man, this game.
Who?
Bird.
Hold on, let me put him in the game now, since he said he won't have a catch. I don't even think he's in the game.
He ain't in there. I ain't hear from him yet. And I ain't gonna hear from him.
Didn't say that when he was on the Panthers.
Excuse me?
Bird was catching
The
everything.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You can catch it out here, too.
That's fielded in the end zone.
No damn Blake boy.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
All right, what we do right now? Do we crank it up right now? All right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Goff now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that.
And Woods has it complete.
Let me leave him alone. Let me leave him alone.
Races to the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Oh, he ran out of bounds.
So let's see what this is about.
You fucked me all up.
Like 20. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Hey, Todd.
On second down, here's Goff.
Not the bait.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot, whirling in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Goff now looking to throw. Launching one for Henderson.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Gets past one man. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And got his man. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Now it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
No, you won't catch me off guard.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right.
Talking about Bird ain't gonna catch no pass. Game hard. You talking about Bird ain't gonna catch no pass.
This one goes for 20.
I did that for Game hard. Talking about Bird ain't gonna catch no pass.
Leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Where you going, Weddle? Watch out, man. Fuck off me. Fuck off me.
Arizona. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
Waiting on that block.
Methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it down.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too. Like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Bring that up.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being proud of his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a time. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
You got me
I'm supposed to make that pass. Yeah, I'm supposed to make that pass there, man.
Ready.
You sitting right there looking.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get back to me.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. They'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
First thing first, though.
I thought you was goddamn.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Let's go do this then.
Do what?
Dane Hall, this is you.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pick up there. It's 4th down. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches. And his guys are going to go for it. Murray and company going for it on 4th. That's going to be Cardinals touchdown.
How the hell he got that on, man?
Christian Kirk, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
How the hell he got that on?
Use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Good gracious.
I know that what I said.
Tell him, whoop.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25.
A lot of work to do, bro.
Damn sure do.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We can have some more time. That work you got to do ain't going to be.
It's fielded in the end zone.
Why would you do that?
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You got to worry about it right now.
I'm worried about the wrong goddamn thing.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I'll go get it, goddamn.
Here's Gone.
Man, goddamn.
I'll go get it, goddamn.
He's brought down.
I'll go get it, goddamn.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out
That's what I
here.
wanted, huh?
A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Shoot your guns at him.
That motherfucker got a slow release.
All right, bring Borders back on him.
Yeah.
How many quarterbacks you got on the roster?
Like 3.
Try them all out.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
How many wings you
On the
ordered?
return is Peterson.
Right there.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
Coming up.
You chill, boy, please.
Who's coming up?
I want to see that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But
you know you can't do it
to
on
be
me.
frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that
All the
direction
time.
because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also
Which was
impressive.
also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together.
I
can't tell you.
That's going to fuck them up.
I am beyond
You're gonna be
impressed
mad
by what
now.
I've seen from this team.
Yeah.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Again, running right, Drake.
Come on back here, man. Yeah, wrong.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Yeah, I'm right.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Check Mike 54.
We on our way.
On 3rd down, Murray. He finds his man Johnson.
Bring a kick out there.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. The Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down.
Ex-Jaguar.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Thank you.
Stop playing with me.
I'm fucking you.
The punter doesn't exist,
Stop
guys.
playing with me.
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, jump in there and get that, baby.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been from as a player, a broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
because you won every game.
Hold that
I think about being blown out.
Yeah, I'm close
no one wants to go
it.
back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on one opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles tonight. Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
We're just having a little fun now.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Play fake. Murray.
Bitch.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's Andy Lee now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
But nothing that bit.
That's pulled in at the 32. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Now, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. After the turnover, here's Murray dancing to his left. His throw is going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it down.
I got this.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, you got to beat me again. I'm going to go back and get them goddamn Chargers, man.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flush to his right.
I wish you would. Now try me.
I am.
bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger of running with it and picking up a first down.
That nigga scared.
Like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
First down, Murray. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Why they do me like that, Gay Hart?
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
What they want me to do,
Fourth
man?
quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple
Why they keep doing me like that, man? You leaving people wide ass over
So
there.
now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Touchdown. Touchdown, Gang Hart.
Murray again, second and 10.
What's up? Do it.
He lets this one fly toward the back. And all
That
the
thing went through my
intercepted.
hand.
I know.
Good positioning,
Where
and it's
you going
picked
at,
off. Past the 20-yard line.
Told you about trying me, boy.
Where you going at, bro?
Ain't going nowhere. Going nowhere.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
That was slow.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. They were booing Charles by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that.
I think the first time,
obviously, there were words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
All right, fella.
All right, gang.
All right, now.
I hit one of y'all tomorrow, whoever on. All right, get out.
I ain't come to play with you.
All right.
Challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come.
I'm about to send it to you right now.
Never fine. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. We're putting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the tide? You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Kids on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number two. MVP most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team.
I want to hear that shit. I want to got that track team.
Me too. What I want to do with the track team.
Never match, we ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots.
They put in fire. They soft up front.
Don't stop, it's a long season. They plan on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase
What's happening?
What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase
I don't like them.
Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase
You better get you there.
I don't need all that. Not against this. Matter of fact, come on here with the Bucks.
Just give me your best, man.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over radio. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Me playing is my girl.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
As long as I'm playing.
This over radio. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in.
You ain't just see me out there.
Oh, well.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go for Tampa. That'll be taken in the end zone.
What about when they lose?
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
No, when they lose, nah.
Oh, that ain't happening. First of all, we finna bench Jameis Winston. Damn, they got some speed. They look right then.
At the 23-yard line.
So you finna bench him?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl. And he likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15. Usually you're trying to just find enough space to get over the sticks, right? Get a 16, 18-yard gain, which is difficult in and of itself. But 44 yards on 3rd and 15.
Yeah.
San Francisco had contained him so well throughout the game because you know what it's like with Tyreek Hill. When he catches the ball, you better surround him or he'll break a big one. Finally does it at the key point, and that starts the comeback for Kansas City. Paved the way for the first of 3. Case
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there. And I think those numbers are going to increase.
They take all day to fall, isn't it? Him don't like that.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Go do that.
I'm about to show you, man. We know what to do against people like these people.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Emmanuel Agba there on the stop. On 2nd down now.
You going on?
It's Jones. He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Actually
yardage brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Me and you back there.
Why that's me? What is it?
Just us two?
That's it.
I heard the song say. Just the two of us.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Play fake. Winston. First out. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Oh, man, bump my damn ball.
Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
What you gonna do?
Always up for a visiting team becoming a tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game,
we expect
they did want this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Oh, we expect to do both.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some
big plays. Come on, man. We're going to make you one-dimensional. Throw the ball.
Whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. So the ball goes from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. They go back to the ground with Williams.
Talk to me. Come on, talk to me.
Here to the 31-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard long.
You might get through. You're pretty good at it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That won't be enough.
Won't be enough?
Yeah, what about him, though?
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is Sammy Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
What do you think about that?
Sammy Watkins, 31 yards. These guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That's how you think you're going to win this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away.
Yeah. Oh, that goddamn blitz.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, they won't avoid him. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
So conventional football, Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Winston, he's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Come on, man. Damn, I'm back it up.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they thought they were going to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. To throw, Winston. There's the pitch statement. It's Chris Godwin. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You know what I'm talking about.
I only got one decision to make. First down.
First down.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That is caught.
You better got that.
17 yards on the play. Buccaneer first down.
You get the most important thing, though, the first down.
Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Jameis to throw it.
There you go.
Pressure from the side, and he goes down flat on his back. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. Play action now. Winston.
Come on, man.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but September 10th.
Misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to relax a little bit, and so are you, but you're exactly right. It won't take us long. When does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things. But there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And it'll likely be an Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl after a 50-year wait for that organization and that franchise and family.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jordan Whitehead. These guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Yeah. You put that thing in there, I'm going to get it right back.
Well, it's going in there.
I don't hear that shit, man. They need to run the goddamn Wildcat, boy, I tell you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action. Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. He's got a first down at Montgomery inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Good enough. 23 and a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
There you go, Gino. I knew it.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Zone, touchdown, Buccaneers. A 10-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, but run it in.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling.
Hey, I'm going to have to pull away from you and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. So all even at 7 down.
The ball ain't going that way. The ball going this way.
Tie our game as we approach halftime. That'll be taken in the end zone.
My bad, Gino.
My bad.
Get to my loop.
Y'all know what it is.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's what we're going to do.
Take it to the half, baby.
Another choice.
I thought we were no
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right?
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now you backed up.
Winston.
Okay.
He sets up the screen to Jones.
Call another.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Winston. And this is caught by Evans.
Thank you.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and break and say we'll see what happens. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Let me know when it comes down.
Now a high kick trying to pin him back.
Okay,
and a fair catch is taken here a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Hey man, bring it up,
and
man.
no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Called out a very strong gain of 24. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
27 in the flat.
10, Winston. He finds his target.
That's where you want to be.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
He'll take it anywhere it comes. Keep backing out there.
To throw again on second down. Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Let's
go
inside the 20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Okay.
Green, triple team. Mike's 56. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Green, triple team.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Didn't I tell you?
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and 11. Steps away to his left.
Thank you. Come on, man.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but now it'll be third down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and not.
Evans calls it in.
Went down I had that.
Mike Evans.
Open the door.
There to make the grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Step right up where you back
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good.
I got reservations for 7.
Football anyway.
Oh, you do?
There's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done.
Every time we come down, we got the same room too.
Up and good, and we are tied at 14.
Now I gotta fight the school I love.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Every night, you gotta fight to protect it.
Come on. Line up about 40 yards.
Just roll on there. Lay on, roll on.
Taking a knee as
get
they'll
up,
start
put your knees in
at the
his face and
21-yard line.
Don't do that, man. It's not nice.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, you
don't run over that block
from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Somebody out and try to run.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Attack! Check 4.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. And going deep for him. He's
ain't going nowhere.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
You ain't going nowhere.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 43 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. They'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Touchdown.
You see it?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away. They'll let this go for the end zone.
I ain't see it.
And that'll be
I ain't see it. You seen it?
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
I'm about to feed him off right now.
To escape, and he goes down.
Yes, sir. My man.
Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Don't do that. Don't be able to do that.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Late to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of 40. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, it's a two-way street now.
1st down, they go to Barber again.
It's a two-way street. Come on, I got quickly.
As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Winston gives to Barber. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Well, that one will get him halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards. Makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Well, if I do, it'll be enough. All right, first we're going to go ahead and block you up real quick.
Don't have nothing to do with it, Chris.
From the gun,
I don't think it has
Winston.
anything to do with it.
That's caught out left by Perriman. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's go. We might get a field goal. It depends. We're working on some other shit right now.
James now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Why not? Everything been working.
Number 53, Mike 53. Don't get nervous.
Barber on 1st and 10.
Everything, man.
4 yards there to the 13.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
It's just me and you.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Go.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I need 10 them goddamn chips up.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm finna go ahead and score.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
We're going to block him real quick.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
This nigga was on his man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
No down.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is is now 21-14.
I told him if he think he's going to continue to score like that.
My turn now.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
4 minutes, that's too much time. That's like 4 hours to me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
My bad.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
And it might hurt you.
1 in, 1 out, huh?
Oh, yeah.
1 out, 1 in.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events. Right?
The
decision to go for it on 4th down.
I see you right there running around, too.
Every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throw that down, ball. I just told you to throw that ball.
Intercepted, intended for Hill.
Come on.
It's down right
Let's
to
go.
linebacker, but he'll take this back down inside the 20.
That
interception sets them up beautifully already in the red
team.
zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
That boy sitting in the house. Well, let me just go on here to max protect real quick.
Yeah, why not?
Following the interception, Winston.
What's happening?
And now he'll tuck it and run.
What you talking
on the scramble
You're not going to rush me.
Second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
I know what I'm looking at.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin.
Not as much as did that.
I had that bit, you know.
Taking it in
Not even just did that. Shake my dice.
And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter
how
what
to
the
steam
lead,
it up.
always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Gay.
Straight Gay.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
My bad, Gino.
My bad.
Going across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
All right, y'all, let's go, man.
No damn body.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Let's go, y'all.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 28-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlton Davis speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. And he'll be back for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Hey, I see you hauling ass to that hole.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
On 1st down, Jones.
I like how bad you start getting niggas shit at the end of the game, guys.
Let's go. Tell them now. So we usually keep the ball on that wildcat, but we realize that we started to handle it off. It's a lot down.
It
is, don't think that now.
Don't think it?
Still an important piece of business to take care of. The extra point.
Every time we handed it off, it looked like
just look like that.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
He just swerved a little bit.
That's it, huh?
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Good game, fellas. Good game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, man. Talk to him.
I am.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Bitch,
I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do it.
And it's going to be intercepted the third time. Picked off
And I better run him down.
And they will finally stop him.
You thought you were going to throw it out there again, huh?
Down to the 16-yard line.
I saw you sit that
Well, I
play.
get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
And
there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it.
I'm done, man.
You talking about it ain't there. It's there.
You watched it on you?
Touchdown run. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The last time I played with these Chiefs.
And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his
Yeah, I
back.
think with the Chiefs.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about
Beat out get the Chargers, but
he's not
when
minding
they
the
got the
extra weight
goddamn
at all,
Chiefs.
is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Yes, he get all kind of baloney at the end of the game.
Why would you call it baloney? I call it sausage.
Sausage, well.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Able to slither by.
My bad. Didn't I tell you I'm attacking you every day?
Probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
My bad.
You did. That's what I did.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Oh, I'm coming around here again now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Look at that.
Call it no gain there on the first down play. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left.
Look at that. Oh,
he's got one of
those. Let me get this ball. I ain't got a ball.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
That's bullshit,
It's pretty
man.
symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
That was they say you should have been went down.
Afternoon to forget, absolutely.
That's bullshit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah. 2-3. That's my and AJ. No, sir. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
They can't hold on to that ball.
With 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I know. Fumbleitis.
Just grab him and hold on to him real tight.
That's it. That's it. Nah, that bit too fast to be James.
So James is out there spinning and grinning, huh?
Watch the safety creep. Even.
That bitch throw like Russell Wilson.
They're looking to throw this. Winston.
Oh, thank you.
He's going
Give me
to
this
go
shit here.
deep for the end zone.
Give me this shit, nigga.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Beat the hell out of you.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That's down there 12.
I assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Mahomes. Now in desperation throw. Deep pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
I told you you was bad about that Tyreek Hill,
Around the
man.
25.
I see that.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Mm-hmm. Check 53, Smart. On the arm. On the arm. Check 9, check 9. Check 31, check 31.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Animal. The coach, you know.
You would have been mad.
You'd have been mad. I probably would have called mad. He caught that bitch up.
Oh, you would have been mad about that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing. Winston. Flushed out right.
Yeah. Thank you.
He completes it to Evans. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
That nigga wouldn't go up the field. I told him to go.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? 5-0.
That's it.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Say.
And then what you do when you go to Scrooby? Go in that
Third and
motherfucker
short
and run
yardage.
around.
Winston.
Thank you.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What are they clicking on offense?
Don't kick me out, you know.
About themselves, can they?
No,
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually
you the only
the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That's pathetic.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Woo. Shit. I think it was. Woo. That goddamn Mahomes be making some motherfucking bullshit ass passes. I ain't never met nobody so accurate throwing that bitch across their body. I'm talking about dropping that bitch in the bucket over 3 people.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Maybe I'll be done soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in 3s, wins come in 2s, cash comes in 1s. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
You niggas got in a dog fight with motherfucking the Timberwolves without what's his name?
11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Good move.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Come on, fellas.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Rolling to his right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, we got to get the stop here, D. Express.
On 2nd and 9. Carr will find his tight end. That's Waller. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
2nd and 4 at the Bears 23-yard line.
From the 24, Carr got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Working from the gun, it's Carr. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down, Montgomery looking to find a lane, but he can't, reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Now Montgomery, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky.
Damn.
He whips that one incomplete there. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
I'm sitting there looking like, boy. I'm like, this hit me, I'm going to be done.
3-0 after 1 on EA
But I got to get this
Sports.
first down. Oh. Oh, okay, that's why you ain't run at him.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 25-yard line.
Be ready, be ready. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're giving the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Trubisky to throw.
I knew that.
This ball's tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
Hey, 734. 808. Express. 58. Come on. 12 jumbo. All day, defense.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Oh, goodness.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Slam. Check 43.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Trust me.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw his Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, here's Carr, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go.
Remember that shit I did? That shit I did earlier.
They've been able to get home.
When my running back was running out there by himself and he overthrew him.
Together, the front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job. Hey, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're pretty good at not saying
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That's what he was trying to do. There you go, Hossie.
I'm back for your ass, Hoggy Hog. Where he at? Where he at?
56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal.
How you gonna eat a sausage sandwich when he a pig?
Exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I think they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Shit. Leave it on RTP.
My.
Damn.
I think he's like, yeah, bougie well.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Game Halls, they beat the brakes off you, man.
Game Hall got lucky.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
No.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
You playing Gino?
Complete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Come on, Buffy.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
This is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them.
Right.
I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Who was that?
I'm right here. The back on your ass.
What kind of name is that?
Right.
Yeah,
what kind of fucking name is that?
Started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
I was in another group just now. Trying to recruit people to the state police, man. Nobody want to take me up on.
Many times before. A lot of people say it's not even wage.
Nobody want to be a police in Chicago, bro.
Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he is going to get the this one back to the 20-yard line.
Man, so I don't care how much money you pay me.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach here says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
First down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
All at one time, huh?
Yeah, that nigga said, yeah. I don't know that nigga. My controller vibrated.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
It wasn't even you. I'm watching the Heat.
All
The
right,
Heat that
Coach,
got
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
these
quarter
motherfuckers
number 3.
was just up 8. Now they only up 1 with a better
We
line.
get back underway in quarter number 3.
Oh.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, BCU, that stands for Bethune-Cookman?
Yeah.
Okay. BCU. I know some of my frat brothers went to BCU.
Oh, yeah?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. First drive of quarter 3.
That nigga's been pressed out.
What do they have Let's
find out what they have dialed up.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, you know they're perfect. You come back with bruh right after that.
They try again with Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 4. It's third down. On third down, a run with Cohen.
Right.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of
You got your
14.
line up together, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I think I'm about to get off, man. I just came in to speak to be cordial, man.
Here's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side.
I gotta get ready, man. I got a bigger rest Friday, bro. I'm resting the dirty cop, bro.
Picked off at the 16.
I got it today, bro. I got the evidence I need to get it.
So maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the
I got an eyewitness and a 911 recording
and running into your pool instead of running
picked
out
out
onto the field.
the officer who said his cop stole it. He said his wife stole his squad car.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing
His
that
wife,
back
man.
in
He
the
threw
good
his
old
wife under the
days.
bus.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 16.
He crashed it and totaled it out, but he said his wife stole the car and took it out on Joyride, and she crashed it.
Try to shake off the interception.
You don't care nothing about us.
No, bro.
That's complete
You
to
don't let him go to
Rashard,
Cook
the
County,
running
bro.
back.
Cook County, one of the worst places in the country.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
I got him, though. He don't know it.
Where you at, in Chicago?
Yeah. 2nd and 3. Here's Jacobs. And this
I used to stay in a wild 100.
A gain of
Okay.
2, third
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Oh, shit.
Is incomplete. Oh, you got the defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Okay.
And 4th down now coming up. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
One of my teammates lived in Blue Island, man.
50-50 balls.
Oh,
They gotta
okay.
go up with the
Blue
defender
Island, Markham,
and find a
Harvey.
way to start coming down with them.
When I first joined the department, man,
Another incomplete
my
pass.
superiors like, do not go to Markham, do not go
And
to
how
Blue
about the
Island. They
call
hang
here?
out.
They need 2 yards in
Yeah,
their own
whatever. That's
territory
why the
on
black people
4th
are
down, and they're going to go for it.
I go to the club and I bash my way in, which is a no-no, but I did it anyway. Bash my way in, man, and this dyke is in the club hitting on these girls that's standing next to me. And so the girl said, hey, man, I'm strictly dicky. And the dyke got offended by that. And so she popped him up in the mouth, man, and they jumped on her and whipped her. Nobody whipped the fight up, bro. In Chicago, bro, you fighting, they let the fight, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They let the fight, so she getting stumped out, bro. So finally, they let her go. She get a walk out. She got her breast taped down, so nobody really knows she a dude. I mean, a girl. a female. So on her way out, just not getting stumped out, she shoulder bumped another guy.
Give him a couple
That guy
on the
like,
carry there. Second and
well,
8.
I don't know what she. I think she thought she was so dazed she didn't see it initially. That's what I thought. So anyway, man, I got you.
The 20 at the 19.
My man said, "Hey, watch yourself, Joe." You know, Chicago said Joe. Hey, Joe,
Right.
watch yourself, Joe.
Everybody says.
And my man, she was like, "You better watch yourself, Joe." So he hauled off and punched her, bro. Knocked her out. He get in the car and run her over, bro.
God damn.
Bro, listen to him, bro. Listen to him, bro.
That's some Grand Theft Auto type shit.
Hey, bro, he hit her so hard, bro, because, you know, he thought she was a guy. So he hit her with a one-hitter quick knockout out. Jumped in his car and ran over twice. He backed over and then ran over. I was like, oh. Now, mind you, I had just bashed myself into the club. And I'm outside watching this go down, bro. And so everybody came at me like, do something. Now, mind you, my superiors told me to go over here. Bro, I took off running, bro, full sprint. Dude, I took off full sprint, bro. I'm hiding in the woods like 6 blocks down the road. Now the police coming. And they telling people, oh, a police officer was here. Bro, I'm in the bushes, hiding, calling my, hey, man, come pick me up down the road, bro.
Go for it on 4th.
Bro, for months I was scared that it would connect me being out there, bro. I ain't never went back since.
You ever go to Glendale Heights?
Oh, yeah, I live in the western suburbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro, I'm in DeKalb County. My wife works for Northern Illinois University, so we live out in DeKalb. Yeah. Get on North Avenue, man, right? What, 64? 64, Glendale Heights. We got
he actually made it though.
Yeah, bro.
It took a pretty big risk right there.
All my cousins live up there damn near. Left Chicago. I left New York, went to Chicago. We was tripping.
And pick up a first down. Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error.
That was the worst part of it. He actually made it though.
They went for it.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That's so many stories. I'm trying to think. You said 80. Oh, no, we ain't got her yet. But, I mean, we got her. We got evidence to get her. We just ain't brought her in yet.
Last time this unit was out here.
Yeah, she's crazy, bro. She got $10,000 in food stamps, and she makes $7,000 a year.
And how many times have we sat in meetings
What the
with coaches
hell?
and they use the term complementary football?
What kind of shit is that?
Take care of the defense take care of the offense. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Hey, bro, you gotta hit the sound effect, bro.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Okay. You owe me one, bro. You owe me a bro.
Before he takes it inside the 40. That one good
Yeah,
for
we got all the evidence to get her, bro. We just ain't brought her in
I
yet.
always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like,
And she ain't got no idea.
especially if it's a
No,
good
she knows it's
receiver.
coming because when we took the allegation,
When you're running a drag
when we started investigating her, she works for the Department of Juvenile Justice,
using guys
and she makes $70,000 a year.
that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the
If you
football.
don't know, I'm about to tell you. If you on food stamps, once you get a job, you get a
You're
tax
supposed to
ID.
report it.
Well, yeah, and the tax is associated to your name, so they ran her name so she had a job and she been working for a job for 3 years, but she still been getting food stamps. And so we equated that she got $10,000 in food stamps, and she just went up there a couple days. That's what they didn't want to report her. Like, hey man, she defrauded the system, and she working and getting food stamps. And so we looked into it, sure enough. And you know what's sad about it is we about to arrest her, lock her up, she gonna lose her job, and then she gonna need food stamps now.
I ain't gonna be able to get her.
And she gonna be able to get them, bro. And then her kid ain't gonna be able to eat.
25-yard line.
And so,
They push him back to the
and so I actually feel sorry for her
able
because
to get in there for his second
the
sack
kids,
of the
man, you know what I'm
afternoon.
saying?
Chicago ain't got no kids. All them people was gangbangers.
After the sack on
Yeah, but she in western suburbs, man, so they ain't banging that hard.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
I'm just trying to figure out why we can't pick that off.
If any of y'all looking for a job, man, we hiring.
No, thank you.
You did that quick. Man, and we got no age limit.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh yeah. Hey man, or you just go get him expunged.
Yep.
Snap comes at one, and it's Carr.
I can help you get him expunged, man.
So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field.
It's
Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now.
Hey man, I ain't knocking your hustle. I'm just saying you can't use you, bro. I ain't knocking your hustle, man. I ain't going.
You're gonna have to stick this one out.
Yeah. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Bro, I remember.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So
bro.
they take the 3, but I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied.
Man, I remember I pulled over this brother, man. He was 23 years old.
Might not help him that much in the end.
Fly boy,
eventually they're going to need the
dressed
touchdown.
nice,
The thinking must have been
driving a old model Lexus, but you couldn't tell him that.
Hoping maybe on
defense
they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then
he didn't have no license, but he was driving 100 miles an hour.
God damn.
And he'll get across the 20
bro.
before he's
Anyway, I pull him over when I'm talking to him like I'm talking to y'all right now. Like, man, you cool. I'm like, hey man, I'm the coolest cop out here, bro. I said, man, tell me. When I ran his information, I saw he'd been in prison already for 3. He done killed 3 people, bro.
Damn.
He was 23 years old and killed 3 people, bro.
He was on the street?
And he was free.
Obviously late in the game. I guess the good
He
news
went
for
in
them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal
he got out.
does the
Now
opposition
he was 23. I said, bro, you killed 3 people. I said, I killed 3 people. I killed another one if I got to.
God
damn.
Bro, he was a stone cold killer, bro.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let
Stone
this
cold
go
killer.
deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
He killed 3 people, bro. So I killed another one if I got to.
28-yard line.
He said it's either me or them.
In our
It
pregame
can't be
meeting,
me.
all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Trubisky's throwing into the hands of Burton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards in the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Trubisky.
I was just telling you, man, 29-year-old guy just said, man, you get in the game, and you done dealt with stresses of the world throughout your day. You get in the game, you got to deal with no stress, bro. That ain't, get out that group. If you got to get on the mat and you arguing and fussing and fight with somebody, man, you in the wrong group.
Hey, man, they're going to kill you in here, too, now.
So now the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Fuck all house.
He got a bodyguard. He got a bodyguard.
Drop a location.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now he'll escape to his right.
That nigga
and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, he came out.
Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as
really
his
ain't that
guys
hard
will
to
get
find.
the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
You know what? A lot of these young brothers don't know, man. Like, you say inflammatory words now with everything being you say inflammatory words, man, the government can pick right up on that thing. Like I was telling you, young brother, yesterday, man. I've seen it, bro. I ain't just telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I've seen, bro.
Yeah, now we'll see.
You can go ahead and bash and Trump all you want, bro. The government will pick right into this conversation, bro. It's like certain words that's flagged on any communication line, telephone lines. If you don't believe me, go in your personal line and start talking about bombs and see what happens. See if you ain't got them boys putting up at your house.
And they come up on second down.
Yeah, and see what happens.
I'm about to throw a bomb right now.
Here's Carr to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Khalil Mack getting him once again. His third sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there.
All right, man, let me try to catch some of debate, man. Y'all boys stay up.
All right, man. Keep that guy clean.
Right on,
they want
man.
that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. It's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Oh, wait.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Yeah, all right, man.
On first down, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Hey, watch your mouth now.
Killed that.
He bigger than your linebacker.
I see that.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That was one of my passes.
By Kyle Fuller.
That was one of my passes. I just threw.
Game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I'm back home now with these Jaguars.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. And might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They're going to be pussycat after this game.
Oh.
Perf. Let me you a catfish.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking here, Trubisky wants to throw it. It's his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Trubisky to throw. Caught by Montgomery. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position. But it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
He say what he wants. He can't do what he wants.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a 1-6 one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Complete. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He's back to throw, buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Next one of them coming with us.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, you might well.
Look like you stuck your, like you stuck your head, your finger in the socket.
You seen that before?
Oil pocket.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again. You'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Big boy,
yeah.
Back to throw. Carr.
We got the fattest motherfucker on the field catching right there.
Pressure down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play.
I had to keep a spy on him, though, because that dude would have got out of there on me.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. One final try now for Carr, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
I ain't gonna tell you.
And with that, the ball game
I ain't
is
gonna tell you the only reason I ran into him
the
because I'm thinking he's gonna go to the R1, man.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of...
And then he had his hands, his fingers in me, talking about my uterus problem. But it's enlarged. Well, it probably is.
And it
Can I get a good run back? Good play.
So that'll do it.
Good
For my
play.
partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
You see that?
The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
You say both to combine, huh? It's fucking...
God damn.
Hold on.
Damn.
Gaffer, yo.
That bitch cut me.
Throw the ball.
And you know that was his only damn catch. No. The sad part about it, that was his best throw of the day. Remember, that's the one I hot rodded him and just tapped it. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna catch it or make. Well, I didn't think he was gonna make the throw.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was sitting right there with respect.
You see how many y'all Trubisky got on that run? I didn't know that was a fat boy out there, though. When I seen you square me up.
You got on out there. Yeah. That shit just piss you off.
What?
That shit piss you off.
He definitely walked by because he was running slow too. I seen him striping. I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna be good.
Coward.
Thank you.
That's how slow he is.
Yeah, but I won't get it.
I see when you stop, I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna be